Hey everyone, welcome to Sportsman's Warehouse here in Chattanooga, Tennessee. It's early February 2016, and as you well know, tournament season is well underway. We got Charlie Dutto here at the fishing department at Sportsman's Warehouse in Chattanooga. As many of you know, Lake Chickamauga is right down the road, one of the most popular lakes in the country the last few years. Charlie fishes Lake Chickamauga. He knows a lot of tournament anglers that fish Chickamauga. Charlie, before we talk about what you throw on Chickamauga, what's made it so special the last couple of years?
Well, the number of bass and the large amount of bass, poundage-wise. You know, we've got, I think the Tennessee state record was set here last year at 15 pounds and 3 ounces.
Wow, that's big bass.
It is a big bass. It's a Florida strain of bass, as everybody knows. It's a bass that was transplanted here years ago, but it's really took hold.
Well,
and it's bringing people in from hundreds of miles away to fish this lake.
Well, we know that for sure. You know, whether it's the Bassmaster Elites, the FLW Tour, all types of team trails that come through here, Chickamauga is one special fishery, including the Sportsman's Warehouse Dream Tournament, which comes up every May, which we'll be back to shoot this coming spring. So with that being said, Charlie, if you're going out on Chickamauga now, early to mid-February, what do you got to throw to just get a limit, get some fish in the boat?
Well, you know, a lipless crankbait, you know, a red-eye shad, rattle trap, a small spinnerbait. They'll bite a small spinnerbait right now if you know how to fish it, and most of these guys do.
Right.
There's a lot of good fishermen on this lake, a lot of top-notch fishermen, way better than me. And a chatterbait's real good right now, and I've been catching a ton of fish on a grub. You know, I like to get bit. I like to catch a big fish, but I'll take the bite. You never know when you get a bite what it's going to be.
That's right. Now, you were saying the other day you went out with a local angler here in town, and in 2 days y'all caught 64 bass.
64 bass in 2 days, and the majority of those fish were between 2.5 and 3 pounds.
Wow, that's a lot of fun.
Well, it was a school of bass, and they were in that size range. And he owns a real estate company here. He fishes a lot, and of course he was expecting me to put him on fish, and we got lucky and we caught him.
Well, that's awesome. Hey, it's great to spend some time with you here in the Chattanooga store, one of the premier stores in the Sportsman's Warehouse chain, on one of the premium fisheries in the country.
It's the best right now.
It's the best right now. I wouldn't argue with you. And folks, don't forget, when we showcase products like this to you, they're all available 24/7 at www.sportsmanswarehouse.com. Charlie, great seeing you. Folks, we'll see you next week.